Hi everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Cascade Daemonhunters. I'm DisturbingPuppet. I did do some upgrades, so we had a bunch of the yellow seeds. So I went through kind of looking at what upgrades I could do for gear, and pretty much we went through and just kind of gave a bunch of people some armor upgrades. That's pretty much all. So I just burned some of my yellow seeds that we had, which, not a huge deal. Well, I mean, I burned a lot of them, actually. Let's take a look. Yeah, I've only got 3 left, so I burned about 10. I think I had 13, 12 or 13 before. So yeah, I did give a lot of people, it was like extra +1 armor, extra +1 armor was unavailable for a lot of people for 2, I think. So I did that for quite a few people. That burned a lot of it. I think we still have enough as we progress through to get what I want here for research, and then maybe we can head to that. That's kind of the plan to there. We're working on upgrading our medical stuff so we can improve our speed, but that's not quite yet, I think. I think that is the next one after the one we're currently doing. Where is it? Currently working on the enhanced augmetics. So after that, we get a boost to our health recovery. So that's what we want to go for next. What do we need? 8 servitors. We already got 9. Yeah, we should be totally fine with that. We'll just throw that out immediately afterwards. We have the Grandmaster report coming in a bit. We've done the missions we can get to. We're kind of in that medium time now. That's going to expire. I'm just kind of heading back over here. I do have the guns available. We could maybe go after, like, this ship, potentially. So we're just going to keep wandering around. I think I was already traveling, so it's kind of weird that we're getting the animation here, but... keep an eye out for other ships we could maybe intercept and take out. Because the last one I ran into was no problem. We just opened up with the guns and destroyed it immediately. Okay, so you're there. Got... is that 3 overlapping warp storms? Like, there's lines here, too. Like, there's another one. So there's one in the center, and then I think there's a third one there. That's crazy. Okay, well, that whole area is pretty messed up. Let's head down here for now. Okay, you're leaving. Let's start chasing a little bit here. Okay, surgical unit is now available to support advanced rehabilitative treatment. Its blessed silver blades are inlaid with the most purifying canticles known to the chapter, banishing every mote of corruption they touch. Still, protocol demands we remain alert. No Grey Knight has ever fallen to corruption, and the baleful edict will not be the site of the first such catastrophe. So we just immediately want to jump in to speeding up our health recovery. 50% faster. So I don't know if that means it's not going to go, it's not cutting it in half, right? So it's not a 100% speed boost, which would cut it in half. So like normally it takes 30 days, instead it's 15. No, that's not what we're doing here. I'm pretty sure, because that would be doubling the current rate. Instead, we're quartering the increase of the rate. So if normally it would take 30 days, so a quarter of that would be 7.5 days. So we're dropping it like that. But we've got guys who are out for up to 50 some odd days. So at that point, it is a pretty big drop. So overall, it's like a 25% faster recovery, I think. I don't think it's actually doubling our recovery rate, but still, it's a big improvement. So we're going to work on that. Either way, that's what we're doing. All right, we're going to continue chasing, but it might not be a good idea because missions might pop up in weird spots. I feel like it's okay to do because if something does pop up at either one of these, I kind of want to hit them to stop this area from getting out of control. Things are bad, but not super bad. Out here, that's at 2, 1. Yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens. So we'll head out and see. Oh, we've got intervention required. Something's going on. It would just be...
Commander, nope. I have depleted the seed samples allocated to my research. With your leave, I will make use of our reserves to continue.
I really don't want to lose seeds here. Finish without them, the research project may not complete. use our seed reserves? I think we have to just use the seed reserves to guarantee the outcome. I wish it would tell me kind of rough odds here. If I had to guess, it's like 50-50 that it's going to work or not. So it's kind of a waste, and then I'd have to pay for the cost anyway. All right.
A capable decision. You will not regret it.
Just burn more seeds. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot, so that does kind of suck. Let's chase down this guy. Maybe we can catch him before the Grandmaster report. Nope, he's running. Okay, let's try again to chase you down. Alright, so Tide of Shadows is done. So 100% resistance for 3 turns and Purify, which isn't bad because it gets rid of any negative actions and makes us 100% resistant for 3 turns. I came across a fascinating stratagem while surveying your archives, the Tide of Shadows, where the flow of the warp is manipulated to wreath knights and fragments of the material itself. My experiments show that this has the fortuitous effect of confounding the Plague God's concoctions en route to their target, rendering your knights effectively immune. Well, I don't know that we have what I need then for the next one. What is this? I guess that's current research, none? Yeah, so we want to go for Dominate. And then after that, we would like to get more stratagems. That might just be additional use, not actually more stratagems available. Like, we might be able to use... Yeah, so we need... Stratagem slot is actually here. So we might want to go this route if we can get more of the green seeds. I still think Domination will be kind of interesting to try. If we can take over an enemy, that'll really help. And then additional use is still pretty good. We could just use something multiple times. I'm not sure if it's going to tell me which one I can use multiple times or if I can choose. Alright, we'll go for Dominate here. That's kind of the plan. We'll stick to it for now. Grandmaster report is already up.
Commander, though I am concerned with how rapidly I see this bloom is spreading, your demands of Titan's armory have been growing dramatically. The commander of a Grey Knight strike force must exercise self-discipline in the sacrament of battle. Have you been truly adhering to the virtues demanded of your station?
I don't feel like I've been taking that much anyway. I've been like 1 or 2 things out of what's available out of like 5 or 6 every single time. Like, that's the most I take is usually about 2, so that's kind of nuts. I really don't want to lose any... Well, it's unequipped mastercrafted items. Could do the Ritual Penance. I've got a bunch of Marines available at the moment. It's random, though. Let's do the Ritual of Penance, I think. Instead of losing 2 unequipped... I don't know. Do I have anything really good that's unequipped? I don't think I have anything really awesome that's unequipped. Like, everything is being equipped. Since it's unequipped, let's do this.
It is gratifying to know that even so far from Titan, the doctrines of our brotherhood are being observed. I expect to hear from you in due time, Brother Ektar.
Of course. Now that he finally acknowledges the threat, he recants his support. Thoroughly sensible.
Assent. Results require resources. Outcomes are not achieved through aspiration alone.
The plight we contend with here is matched by unspeakable horrors our brothers face elsewhere across the galaxy. The gifts the Emperor has given us are mighty, so we consider it a virtue to achieve heroic deeds with the barest of arms. Do not forget this, Commander.
Chaos does not fight with one hand tied behind its back.
True. It's kind of dumb to be giving up stuff. We lost a couple things there. I'm not sure what they were. I think I had some extra hammers and stuff, so maybe something like that. Okay, so I've got 10 points. What I probably should do is try to get all of these up to like level 3. I could just go ahead and blow 8 points just to get all of the rest of them up to 3, because we've got the Knight up to 3. Armor, I think we definitely want to do that. War gear is pretty useful. Is it better to do this and get them up higher than getting some items? We can get some more requisition by doing missions. Yeah, it's going to put me at a point where I'm not going to be able to grab much for a while, but let's go ahead and upgrade everything. Of course, that means I'm going to have cool things pop up and won't be able to grab them. I'm tempted to drop one of them and then keep 4 points in case something cool does pop up. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll keep 4 points in case something really, really awesome does pop up, like some really good armor or war gear. I think that would be helpful. So we'll keep a little bit of points for anything really nice that we get. I'm going to work on getting everything else upgraded soon. We should have missions pop up here real quick. Chasing this guy down. Death Guard encountered.
Alert! Enemy ship has manifested short-range tendril mutations. Contact in 3, 2, 1. Impact! Our void shields have completely disintegrated. Alert! Tendril weapons have latched to the Apothecarion. Critical breach imminent.
Throne. We must act now, Commander.
Those tentacles are mutations derived by the bloom. I hate to suggest this, but if we vent some of our seeds into space, they may be distracted by their psychic resonance.
Yeah, we could just open fire. The enemy vessels outclassed. We'll just destroy them outright.
Firing on target.
Apothecarion damaged. Wounded Harn. Decreased recovery rate. Critical wound on Dvorn. That's a bunch of crap. Enemy cruiser destroyed. +2 requisition. So we got requisition from it. I expected it would be kind of like the last engagement where we'd have an opportunity to do something before we got nailed. We didn't take ship damage, but we'll have to repair probably the Apothecarion. Unfortunately, a critical wound on Dvorn does kind of suck. He was already hurt, so he was in the Apothecarion kind of hanging out and then got hit. Let me take a look at the ship then. So I'm still working on the research, or the upgrade, but I'll have to actually repair it afterwards. Hopefully I'll have enough servitors by the time that comes around. Because, yeah, we've got 7 days to have the construction done. So we'll have the construction done, but that won't actually repair it. And Dvorn is out. Extra seed cost because Ektar's on assignment. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's take a look at Dvorn. So he took a critical wound. What's the stat here? Willpower, resilience. Okay, so he's got pretty high resilience. So having taken a point there is not a huge deal. He can still get dropped a bunch of times and still be okay. Apothecarion damaged. Wound recovery rate's even slower. We're trying to get that faster, but instead we get it worse. So yeah, so even if it looks like we should probably have an advantage over the ships, they still can do some damage or cause some problems for me. Alright, well, since no new missions have popped up, do I want to just stay here in case things do pop up in this area, or do I want to move more centrally? I think we'll at least go here. That's a bit more central, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Warp storm just dissipated. That's good. There's still 2 there, it looks like. I do like that they're overlapping, so that's kind of limited how much area is being affected. Yeah, so I may not be in a rush to go after any other ships anytime soon, but we have knocked them down to 2. I wouldn't mind wiping them all out, but I'm assuming more will pop up at some point. Alright, I'm just going to wait until we get our missions here. I'll just stay put. Should be quite soon we get those missions. There we go. 3 new ones. Okay. that's not great. This position is kind of fine. That's not terrible, but not awful either. So that'll go to 3. This will go to 4. That must be a spreader. Crap. I'm kind of tired of fighting spreaders. Yep, it's a spreader. Get requisition points. That's unfortunate. It's nothing really cool. I do have a prognosticar bonus there, so I do have some time, but I don't think I could hit like this and then still make it all the way back over there. Like, that's pretty unlikely. I might be able to hit these two. What is this one, anyway? Bonus is a grimoire, not that big a deal. Bloom spawn. This one, what's the reward? I'm looking for servitors, as always. There's some servitors. Eliminate the seed carriers. I've got prognosticars on both. I bet you I could hit both of these two. Well, maybe. It's 3 jumps. I mean, they're both covered, right? Yeah, they're both covered by prognosticars. But it's showing that I don't even have that much time left after this one. I've actually got more time here. It could just be the angle. If I hit that one first... I feel like I might have to hit this one first, because if I go here, it seems like it's taking much longer. And then, I mean, minimum we're getting a 3 jump to get there. Let me go ahead and see if I can do this. We'll hit this one, and then we'll try to jump across. I'm hoping I can make it there in time. Because this is like 4 jumps, and to get there will be 3, so I'm hoping that'll work. I hate not knowing for sure, though. Okay, regeneration unit is back online. And anybody else who's... Okay, so Grey Knights with deeply traumatized injuries make full recoveries at 72% of cases. Remaining 20% will be put in the stasis chamber. So I think that means if they would have otherwise died, there's a chance, 72% chance they'll be able to survive, 28% chance that they'll die. So when they've run out of those points we've just looked at. So I don't think I have enough servitors. I think I need one more. Yeah, to fix the Apothecarian. What I'll do then, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait until we get that 6th, and then we will jump on that mission, or that objective. So I'm going to watch the servitor numbers as we travel. See if we can get to 6. There we go. All right, and that other warp storm has dissipated as well, so that's nice. And I'm going to go ahead and work on getting the Apothecarian repaired. Kind of sucks to use those guys just for repairs, but what you gonna do? Okay, so we have kind of a simple mission here. After we do it, I'll check and see if we can make it to the other one in time. I really hope we can. Let's see. So, low threat. Corruption level is 0. It's Mortis. Carries a pall of hopelessness and death. Powers the bloom and its mutations will interfere with your brothers using their psychic abilities, dissolving even their indomitable will and disrupting their focus. We've got Dreadnought, Plague-Ridden, and Blighthauler. Wonderful. We will get Servitors, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Let's see. Guess that one. We're trying to go for a twofer. That's why we're twofer. Just out of curiosity, can I check here? Oh, we can make it, it looks like. Maybe. Unless doing the mission might take time. Wait, did it just screw up because I clicked on it? Well, just do the mission. What are you doing? There we go. Alright. No, I'm not going to bother. Alright, who do we want to take out? Definitely not Devorn. You are super trashed. We definitely want to take the Librarian, because he is the lowest level. He doesn't have anything really cool. We've kind of buffed his health a little bit. Basic Storm Bolter. Sword to kind of help him survive getting smacked around a little bit. I don't think I have a better bolter for you, do I? I might. But if I had one, I probably would have given it to you. Yeah, the one I've got is the one that does less damage, but does additional stun. I'm not sure that that's worth it. It does have an additional shot before I have to reload it. I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. I feel like it might be dangerous. Because we're just not going to do as much damage. Alright, so for your abilities, we'll take a look. Being a little slow to respond here. Extra crit from melee attacks. Alright, we've got extra willpower, we have smite. So that's 3 damage, extra willpower, teleport. So we're kind of, yeah, teleport, punch people in the face, or smite them. Or we can shoot and try to stun people. So we'll take you because we need to get you promoted. Malchus or Boars we want to take. Malchus should be pretty close to promotion. So Harn got hurt by that attack. So maybe we'll just take out Assad.
Assad.
That gives me access to an extractor and a Medicae, so I think that works. We do need to extract some more seeds because we're getting a little low. Yeah, I mean, Rugen is good. We've taken him out fairly recently. Astral Aim is really good. Malchus is good at buffing other people. We could try to take more close combat people, but I feel like we want to stay at range a little bit. I already have somebody who's kind of forced to go in close. I feel like he's actually quite weak. We need to get some better skills for him. Once we do, then he'll be a much more, of a contributing member of the team. And then Malchus or Boars. I think Malchus should be closer to leveling up. Can we see XP? Yeah, he's only 50, so 64 points of XP away from a level up. And like I said, we could swap him out for Boars, but he's been doing a really good job the last few runs we've been taking. So I think this will work. I do feel like Kalmar's a bit weak, but we'll just do what we can. This is a fairly easy mission. It should be. Relatively, fairly, sort of. Compared to the next one, hitting a spreader. So we'll try to keep people sort of intact. It'd be nice to... I don't know if I want to throw him on a spreader mission, but this one he should be okay at. I could have also thrown like Iolanthus in there as a close combat type, because he doesn't yet have the buffing ability the other Justicars have, and he's kind of a bit more focused on close combat and crits. But that sort of is a negative. It's nice to get the crits for the seeds, but he doesn't have the ability to buff other people. And we already have some close combat types, so we'll see how it goes. It's a nice mixed group. I'm missing some of the armor stripping that I had before. So we're saving like probably Zabez for the next one. He's got some heals on him, so like if Sod gets hurt, we can throw Zabez in as a healer, and he also has access to a couple of those good crack grenades we've got.
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius, though his cult was marked for purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps something else, seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
Okay, pretty big open area there, and they're all sort of in it. Alright, that's interesting. It's a very different kind of map then. So we just move up, knock on the door, and say hello to all of the seed carriers. Alright, Kelmar. So our smite here doesn't really do anything that interesting. Do I have any? I don't think I have anything that interesting for you. I can use his abilities without it affecting the warp surge, which is nice.
Here. Your command.
We'll have Assad move up first because he's the slowest. So we just need to go in, knock down the door, and then they're all right there. So it's actually not a very big map. That does mean we might run into multiples at the same time, which would kind of suck.
As you will.
Take it a little bit of time in case there's a patrol or something. So I think we might have upgraded Assad's armor. He's got 3 to start with. So he might have been one of the ones that I used these seeds
Yes, Commander.
to upgrade. Didn't really look at the armor in
Your
here as we came in.
orders?
Kalmar. Since he's in Terminator armor, he's a little slow. I wish I could look at loadouts and stuff when we're in the missions
Standing
like this.
ready. Taking position.
Actually, I wonder if I can use... Yes, we can kind of look at this, but that doesn't really tell me too much. So active, we got passive as well, so immune to afflictions, knockback. Once per combat when critically wounded, he can return to combat. Bleed lasts longer. +2 crit damage for ranged attacks. When you crit, 50% chance to gain an action point back. That's cool. I don't think I remembered that. So yeah, we can actually examine our own guys. That's nice. That helps.
Yes, Commander. I sense their presence.
Okay, we have a patrol there, so we'll engage them and then move in. Because I don't want to... No, we've got multiple patrols here. Okay. Or is that the same patrol just moved around the corner? Yeah, only going up 5% a turn, so we should be good here. Alright,
Ruken.
let's
Unleash
engage.
me.
Kalmar's slow. Let's have you move up first.
At once. What is your will?
A little concerned about how far up we can get before we trigger these guys.
Moving out.
So let's...
I am with you.
Great. Alright, it's a dreadnought, so we definitely want to fight this kind of by itself. I don't have a lot of good
Swords of
armor
justice.
stripping like I did before. Last time I ran into one of these, we had Devorn who had crack grenades and stuff.
Your orders?
You're not a seat
Your
carrier.
command.
We might be able to shoot down that statue on you.
Praise
It
the
might be
Emperor.
too far, I'm not sure.
Your command.
Just out of curiosity. Now we are out of range. I'm just wondering if he's close enough that if I do move up, we can hit him. Okay, probably... Who do we want to give actions to? I could give actions to the librarian, send him in and just start smacking him over and over again in close up. We have to hit him a lot to stun him, but if we're doing 2 with each shot, I could also shoot him a lot and maybe stun him that way. That could potentially work. Okay, I'm gonna give him extra actions. I will have to move. Okay, Malchus. So if I hit this... Yeah, he's too far away. Alright.
Third. I am here to serve.
So it is a bit nutty,
Standing ready.
but...
Moving out.
So I can move in and get 3 shots off on him. That would do 6 to his stun. So I'd have to hit him 3 more times, or I could take the shots from here, do less upfront damage, and it'd be more stun. By Sidebolt, doesn't really do much. So I think it's showing he'll go down to 8. It should be 2. See, it's 7. I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working the way it's supposed to, because he should have way less. Because I should be doing an extra stun per hit, I think.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
Okay, I'll tag you a little bit. Do I want a Cybolt? Does it make much difference? It's 1 extra point of damage, that's all. Okay, I've got a bleed on him.
Here.
Rugen. Can't take a shot from here. Where can I get? Can I see him from here? Yeah, I can.
As you command.
Okay, we're gonna astral aim. So we get a nice crit on him. He's got no armor, so the warp surge doesn't matter. Alright, what do we want to do? So he's at 5, plus 3 stun. So it seems like a normal attack doesn't do anything. So it's... that's weird. So I can get him down to 2. I'd have to hit him at least 2 more times to stun him. But then I can't really take advantage of it. So I'm just going to take out his melee weapon. Get some decent damage on him. Had a chance to get an action point
Yes,
back,
Commander.
but did
What
not.
is your will?
It's organic meaty butt there. Let's see. Yeah, so that didn't work, so I'm pretty sure my librarian is going to get absolutely wrecked here. He's already bleeding, so there's not much point doing anything else. I mean, I can go up and smack him. And he doesn't have a close combat weapon. But that probably just means he'll just back off and then shoot me point blank. But I do have more armor with Assad, so if anyone's going to get shot at, let's have Assad be the one who's going to get shot at. So we'll just charge in there and smack him and go from there.
The foe bleeds.
Or, you know, he can do that. How bad did that hurt? I really want to see how bad that hurt me, because that's probably not good. Okay, Assad, you have taken 1 point of damage.
Standing ready. My blade is yours.
Kalmar has taken 2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. I can kind
Your
of...
orders?
So I think we just wail on him here, probably. So I can armor break with close combat attacks. So I'm just going to keep nailing him in the back here. But actually, first, I'm trying to get a good picture of him, but every time I do this, it always is like this weird angle. Alright, fine. Okay, Assad, hit him again. Assad is giving you a prostate exam, whether you like it or not. Oh. Okay. We got a crit. Let's stun him. And then we can execute him.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, we probably want to get away from him. He's going to blow up. I would like to maybe heal Kalmar. Can do that real quick.
His wounds will
Get out of
heal.
this explosive area.
Pure among impurity.
Okay, maybe we head that way. If I can make it out of the way. Just run! Everyone run!
Your orders. Kalmar.
Yeah, Kalmar, get out of there. Don't peek around the corner yet, though.
Moving now.
I mean, I could, because this guy's
What
dead.
is your will?
Go ahead and activate the next group.
Aye, sir. Yes,
Get everybody
Commander.
kind of together before we decide what to do. Alright, Malchus,
Moving out.
that might activate him.
Filth unwanted.
A couple Marines and a Demon.
Foe sighted.
Okay, is that going to give us back all our actions?
Your orders? At your service. The Emperor
Yes.
lights our
Okay.
path. At your service. Assad.
So, Assad. Is he in range? Yes, he is. Let's take his seeds. Go harvest his seed. Go milk his seed. It's horrible.
Another seed.
Alright.
I am here to serve.
Well, that's something. So, we could teleport Kalmar back, hitting the guy
What is your
overwatching.
will? I am here to serve.
That is a possibility. Try to get him XP. But yeah, alright, let's do that. We'll give Kalmar some extra actions.
Yes, Commander. Here. My blade is ever ready.
Kalmar, we're going to teleport as far back as I can. Is there a reason I can't teleport here? We're inside the circle. Is it because I can't see it? Maybe that's why. That's too bad, because that's going to make it a harder angle to get back to him. Yeah, that sucks. Why can I not teleport here? I guess because no one's got eyes on. So maybe we'll wait. Maybe if
Malchus.
somebody else can get vision, we can do that. I can maybe hurt him. That's about it,
Your command. Your orders.
actually.
I am here to serve. Here.
If I shoot this... No, they're too far away.
Unleash me.
Alright, Assad, go around. Now maybe I can
What is your
teleport,
will? Your orders?
since I can see that zone. Yeah, so somebody just has to have vision back there, that's all. Kalmar, go mess him up. Do have a lot of willpower, not doing anything else with it. Is Force Strike actually doing anything here? It should be. Okay, it's increasing crit from 20% to 40%. But it's not increasing my damage. Like, it should be increasing my damage, shouldn't it? Alright, we'll just do a basic hit then, if it's not actually increasing straight up damage. Smack.
No devil shall elude my gaze.
Now, we could try for a crit, but we'll just hammer him down here.
The enemy weakens.
Took a lot of actions to beat him down. Okay, Assad, you only really have shots here, and they're not going to land. Disappointing. So, we'll overwatch out this area.
Advancing.
Now, I do have this Crushing Charge ability, which I kind of never use. I've got 2 actions, I might be able to run through them. Immune to hazards, knockback, immune to autos. I don't know if I can go through terrain, though, like that. Because they're hiding behind the terrain, so I don't know if I can actually just charge through it, like that Dreadnought did behind me. Somehow, I don't think I'm quite that powerful. I think I'd have to be at a different angle. There's really no cover here, though. So, what I can theoretically hit here? It's a miss. Wrong button. But it's showing, like, if I got a crit, I'd do damage. Maybe, I guess, because if I Psybolt, maybe that's why it's showing. So I have to Psybolt to actually land the shot. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. Now, I could blow the cover with Rugen here. Rugen's then kind of standing out in the open like a maniac, but we do have heals, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Smack him down. Oh, it didn't destroy their cover. Oftentimes it does.
Empty.
That is unfortunate. So yeah, we could Psybolt twice. I'd only kill him if I crit though, which is only 25% chance, so I'm not sure it's really worth it. Yeah, disappointing. It's not ideal, that's for sure. I could head up into cover. See if I can get their attention that way, maybe. Alright, Overwatch on him. Let's just Overwatch there.
Affirmative.
Okay, tagged him a bit. Not enough to kill him. And he's vomiting on us. Alright. Ow. Ow again. Okay, so Malchus is just weakened, which just means melee attacks do less damage. That's not
What
too big of
is
a
your
deal.
will?
Your command.
Rugen is both hobbled, which is less speed, and has plagued, so 2 damage. So we definitely want to get rid of the plagued. So we'll use the Medicae Cyber Skull to get rid of that, I think.
Unleash me.
Yes, Commander.
And
The
then
sword.
probably, if we can get kills with Assad, that would be nice. We could do more healing. This is my one use, so we're going to go ahead and do it. The Purified is really, really helpful.
Gratitude.
Alright, Assad. If you go smack him in the face, it's not a kill. Well, let's give it a shot. Didn't like that. One more hit is not a kill, so
Yes, Commander.
Kalmar.
let's have him come in behind. Ah, that's a kill, though.
What is your will?
Unfortunate. Okay, I can smack him without getting the kill. Do some damage. Because I'm weakened. That way I can save Assad
True.
to get the actual killing blow
Yes, Commander.
for the willpower.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
Standing ready.
My blade is ever
I am
ready.
here to serve.
And then, preferably, Malchus is
Your
down to
command.
3, so
At
maybe
your
we'll have
service.
Malchus get the other kill. Would
What
probably
is
be
your
best.
will?
Go for a little bit of a smack in the back if he doesn't parry it.
Foe wounded.
Standing ready.
Malchus, just gun him down.
For Titan. Enemies destroyed.
Alright, so everybody's good. We have taken a little bit of damage spread around. 3 points on
Unleash me.
Malchus. Assad's
Your
1
command.
down. Rugen is 3
My
down.
blade is yours.
Kalmar's good.
At your service.
Well, we do have 2 more. I think we just head through the door. They're pretty far apart, so I think we can engage one at a time. So I think we can kind of get up here on the door without a problem.
I am with you.
Kalmar.
I
Actually, not that slow in the Terminator armor.
I am here to serve.
Tempted to go ahead and heal Rugen. But I think I'll wait until we've taken some more damage.
Yes, Commander.
So we'll come on in.
Affirmative.
So everybody's
What is
set.
your will?
There is some cover. Alright, we'll just bust down the door and see what happens. We might be far enough away that we won't trigger that there.
Wards activated.
Haven't even had the warp search happen yet. Alright, so we've got a seed down there that we can grab. I should actually look around and see if I missed any others. There probably are some. They only pop up if we have vision of an area, though.
Your orders.
Okay, Rugen. They're back that way. Let's go here
I
for
am
now.
with you. I am here to serve.
Kalmar, can we go grab this? Let's do that and see if that
On my
something we
way.
can sneak in and do. Now we should be getting +1 extra seed every time we collect one because of some research that I did. So hopefully that will help us a lot here, building up the numbers we need.
As ordered. Yes, Commander.
Okay, Assad.
Taking position. Silver Knights.
Trying to leapfrog in. Extra armor.
Commander, we've made contact with the enemy.
Yes, we have. Alright, now in this situation, I think we definitely want to
Standing
buff
ready. Your
Rugen,
command.
have him smack everybody. So we're going to give extra actions to Rugen. I might as well warp charge it at this point. It's going to go off anyway, so we might as well get the most use out of it in this situation that we can.
Your command. Standing ready.
So, Rugen, can we get close enough? I don't want to kill the guy with the seed. That might be close enough to hit all three of the front ones.
Praise the Emperor. Melkus.
Let's go back to Assad. Extractor, yeah, we're close enough. Go grab his. Before we start blowing stuff up.
I've claimed the seed.
Thank you.
Rugen.
Alright, we're good. Yeah, if I move in... Yeah, I'm actually not hitting that one guy. Must be the angle. Huh. Do I reposition then to try to hit at least all three, rather than just the two? I'm in okay cover. Do we just take the two that we can hit and live with it? I don't know if it's worth repositioning here. Yeah, it's going to be weird no matter what. Let's just hit... We'll hit these two. Unfortunately, I can't hit that guy.
I must sanctify my rounds.
Cover stays up. Gotta reload. And I still have 3 actions left. Guaranteed crit is +4. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a shot at the astral name. What do we want? Disable Nurgle's gift or the Stream of Corruption? Probably the Stream of Corruption, because I could hit multiple of us. Just take his head off. Apparently you can't vomit without a head. And I got an action point back, that's nice. Yeah, I could reposition and have view of everybody. Yeah, I think I'm going to, actually.
Commander.
I could even do this again. Oh, we could hit everybody. I'm not gonna get a kill, though. Tempting. If I just take regular shots, though. It depends if I get crits or not. Odd that I can hurt him the most, even from this angle. This guy, who's kind of the biggest threat. Not that much
The Emperor
damage.
lights our path. Yes, Commander.
What else can we do? So we've got 2 actions left with you. If I want to get a shot, there's no real good places I can get to. Well, I've got some view from here. Let's see. Yeah, I can see them, but I can't actually do any damage to them from here. So being far enough back like this... Yeah, we'll just cover that, I guess.
At your service. What is your will?
Not getting what I need here, really, for damage. I've got to go all the way around? You can't climb up this? Really? Well, then you might as well go this way. I could teleport in and start smacking people. I don't think that's a great idea. They're out of smite range. I could just move in and try to get a smite or 2 off.
Onward, brothers!
Still out of range, so I can only get 1 smite off if I move in. No real cover.
Assad.
Alright, Assad, we could drop a bleed on everybody. Does burn some willpower. Yeah, I mean, if I can get a guaranteed bleed on everybody, let's go ahead and do it.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Rugen. Take a pot shot here, see if we can do some damage. And then just kind of spread the damage around a little bit. Which might be a bad idea. Actually, it probably is a bad idea.
Unleash me. Your orders?
So, Assad.
We strive.
I think we just Overwatch. If I could get a crit on this guy, I could kill him. Chances aren't great. Well, I could get him a 60%. 60% chance to kill him. Is that worth it? Or do I just drop an Overwatch? I think I'll just drop an Overwatch.
It will be done.
So that leaves
Praise
Kalmar.
the Emperor.
So I could move in and Overwatch as well, or I could smite.
We strive.
If I can kill the one on the end with a smite, that might be worth it. But I don't think it's enough damage. No, it's not enough. Take a look at the info on it. No, it's not going to show me info. Alright, yeah, we'll just Overwatch then. Just tons and tons of Overwatches. Let's check. Yeah, just do a bunch of overlapping Overwatches here. Mutating those guys, not great. Extra armor. Ow. And died from the bleed, looks like.
We slay the darkness.
draining my willpower too, which is not great. Stratagems can't be activated for the next 5 turns. Well, that kind of means the end of the mission. So yeah, that's not great. That's really bad. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Because I was planning on probably popping armor once we got to that last group. We've got heals and stuff available
Your
too.
orders? What is your will?
So down to 2 with you. These guys healed, it looks like.
What is your will?
Alright, we need to kill that guy out in the open. That's for sure. Basic shot is probably not going to do it. Maybe if I move in closer.
Advancing.
How about now? Now I can't even see him. What? What? How can I not even see him? What are you talking about? How is it possible that I can't see him from there? Are you insane? Can't see that either. What the heck? What is going on? I don't know. That's really bizarre. Okay. Is it just not showing? Is that what's going on? Like it's... No, I can't even click on him to see. That's super bizarre. How about if we astral aim? Nope, still can't hit him. Okay. Scatter shot. Won't hit him either. That's super bizarre.
Halma.
Well, unfortunately these guys have a chance to parry close up. But I'm going to do more damage by attacking up close. So let's hope we don't get a parry. Yeah, there's a parry.
Vengeance!
Smack.
The enemy weakens.
Alright, so we're just
Your
increasing
command.
crit chance there. Yeah, we might want to just shoot or something there instead.
Unleash me.
This is not looking great. Things are a bit
Your command.
messy, and Assad's kind of hurt. I really want to kill this guy. Like, he's my priority to kill.
I am here to serve. At your service.
You've got armor. Can't give anyone additional actions.
Opening fire. Foe destroyed,
All right,
Commander.
that's some extra action points.
I must sanctify my rounds.
Alright, let's get the reload off. He is in smite range. So we'll just smite him then.
Feel my wrath. For the golden throne.
Okay.
I am here to serve.
Rugen? Rugen. Rugen loves shooting stuff. So, astral aim or not? Sure. Give me a kill.
This battle is ended.
Alright. So,
The Emperor lights I am here to serve. Assad.
Assad, how about you heal yourself? Because you're pretty banged up.
I must refocus, Commander.
more willpower. Yeah, it really sucks we can't use my stratagems as well.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you've got the most armor, so you're going to kind of take point, even though you were kind of banged up.
Will be done.
Be a little cautious here. We shouldn't get another warp surge
Standing
before
ready.
the end.
Here.
You're still weakened.
Standing ready.
Okay, Rugen. Let's not run out like too far out.
Yes, Commander.
Nope. Alright, that was close enough. Didn't think it would be. Alright, we've got a sprayer. Of course, the machine thing. Is it a loader or something? So the sprayer went down below. He's actually more of a target for me than anything
Brothers,
else.
stand ready.
He's also got the seed.
My blade is yours. What is your will? Yes, Commander.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're too far away, but we'll take a look. We are not. Alright. Well, maybe we are. He's inside the zone, but it just didn't come up. Can't see him from here. Not a lot of cover here. This is the guy with the sprayer, right? Yeah. Alright, so we definitely want to move in on him and get the seed out of him. But that probably means not really doing anything else helpful on this first turn. Like, you should be able to get him here, yeah.
Well done, my brothers. However, the Plague God's minions converge on your location. Hold your ground until the Dominus can teleport you from the surface.
I always forget that that happens instantly. One of these days I'll remember. Got reinforcements popping in right on top of me, which really kind of blows.
Another foul seed claimed.
I might not want to hang out here. We might want to fall back. Not a fan of this position anymore.
It will be done.
The guys coming in, I don't think we'll get a chance to attack. I could light this whole area on fire. Let's do that. It's not going to do any damage, but it might stop them from charging directly at me, or will hurt them on the way if they do try to do it. Okay, if I astral aim, I can tag you. If I warp charge it, I could go right through your armor, which is a guaranteed kill. So I'm going to do that.
Enemy down.
Just one less enemy to deal with. But now, I don't think I can do much. I mean, I can hit him, and then we could try to run away. I can hit that. That's not so nice. Alright, sure, let's do that. We'll drop a statue on him. Look out! Okay, and that got rid of his Overwatch, too. Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted to tag this guy, but there isn't much point. I think we need to fall back. If I can even make it anywhere into cover. That will do.
Moving now.
There are reinforcements coming in back that way, but I think they won't attack initially. I could be wrong, though. So we might want to just set up...
Standing ready.
Maybe have both of you come over and overwatch this way, if I can. Just to kind of buy some time. Kelmar, if I can armor up and overwatch.
Moving swiftly.
Although it's pretty unlikely that they're going to actually hit you when they could hit you instead, so yeah, we'll just do an overlapping with multiple actions.
I will fire when ready.
Hope we can kind of weather the storm here. Normally I'd be able to have a bunch of extra armor at this point, but my stratagems were disabled.
Grandfather, hear my call!
Okay, he's just gonna stand in the fire.
Pathetic.
Well, maybe he wasn't quite in the fire. You stay away from me.
They won't know what hit them.
Yeah, I'm not going over there, so that's fine. Alright, what's coming in?
Foul heresy approaches.
A couple demons, that's not great. Probably a couple more demons.
We are the Death Guard.
Oh, champion. Champion's a problem. We might need to deal with him.
Weak.
Or I could just run. I mean, that's an option, for sure. We could just run all the way back and kind of outrun them as they chase us. Honestly, not the worst idea.
Malchus. Your command.
Yeah, it really isn't the worst idea in the world. Yeah, I can't hit you guys, but we can kind of light the area sort of on fire. Let me do that. Be nice to get an astral aim off at somebody, but I probably should just run. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. As far back as I can.
I am weak.
Fairly good. Now, my threat here potentially is these guys coming around the flank after me.
Your orders?
I really want to kill some stuff, but we should just run.
I am here to serve.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tempting to at least maybe engage these guys. I could potentially, like, buff my librarian and have him just go in and start going ham on these guys, but they've got swords, so they have a chance to parry my attacks, which really sucks. Is that hitting both? I think that would hit both of them. I mean, they're both highlighted, but I'm not sure if that's right. It's only worth doing if I could kill both of them. So I could give Kalmar extra actions, we could charge in, and then I could shoot. And then Kalmar, really all he can do is, I mean, the most damage he can do is attack with the sword. I could go for smites, though. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't have enough for the warp charge, so
Seek and destroy, brother.
have a couple action points.
Resist my will.
Oh, now I can't charge. Crap. I've never used the ability. And even when I try to use it, it's just, yeah, not gonna work. Alright, well, that kind of ruins things. Yeah, that's not great.
What is your will? My blade is ever ready.
Okay, if I just do this. 5 actions. It's 3 damage. He's got a lot of health. I mean, I can kill this guy, but that's about it.
Feel my wrath.
I need a more powerful ability for him. Oh, I can only do it once. I thought I could use that multiple times in turn. I was wrong. Yeah, even going in for attacks, he's got a chance to parry, because I think even this guy has a sword. Yeah, he's got a sword and a staff. Yeah, I can't even really hit these guys, so there isn't much point.
Your orders?
Malchus, we'll just have to head back to
Yes.
cover. Could get flanked on the right, so I want to watch for that. If I can at least have one Overwatch that way. There's no real great spots here that I can do that. I don't know if from here if I can actually see that way. I'm kind of curious. Can I even Overwatch this way? I can. Alright, sure.
I will hold them here.
And kind of wasted our ability on Kalmar. I mean, I could armor him up, charge in, do some smacking, and have him over there. But he's going to take more damage than he can dish out. I mean, he's got a sword, he might parry, but they have the champion who can maybe give them some buffs. I could have a bunch of Overwatches, potentially. I could help over here too, covering this side. Alright, we'll play it kind of safe. Those guys are closest, but they're not actually that close. The guys in the flank, I think, are a bit more of a problem. So I'm going to Overwatch like there, I guess. Okay, some extra armor there on Malchus. We actually hit.
Death approaches.
I don't think they can make it to me. Just mutating over and over again. Get a shot there. Looks like he was in the area.
Strong we shall stand. Advance with impunity! They won't know what.
Okay, he's hitting his own guys there. We're still a little too far away. Yep, again, I think it's time to run.
Standing ready. Your orders?
Assad can't heal. Nobody's got seeds, so there's not really any point. Can't get up
Yes,
there.
Commander.
Kalmar.
What is your will?
If we hit this, I can knock it down and do a bunch of damage, probably, but then I'm out in the open with only a couple action points left. Just curious. Yeah, I'm not even going to kill the front guys. I could hurt them both pretty badly. Is that worth it? One of them is the spreader, I think. Yeah.
What is your will? Yes, Commander. What is your will?
Shots anybody here? Yeah, I could kill you, and I could hurt you. Take a shot, keep going, maybe?
I am here to serve.
Smite hits armor first, right? Yeah, apparently.
Your command. Your
Yeah, it's
command.
tempting to do some attacks. I might be able to kill the front two guys there that are taking cover by knocking this down and then following up. But I don't know if he'll have shots. It depends on that cover and the height difference. I might need Assad to have shots at least, or we can just run away. And, I mean, we just have to survive one more turn and we're good. So I think we should just run away.
Your orders.
I should just back off. I am going to go ahead and kill this guy, though.
You will. We slay the darkness.
Didn't get an action point back, so yeah, we should just bail.
Moving out.
Okay, Malchus.
Assad.
Assad's kind of far up. There, where else can we get to? We can get to there. We can actually go all the way back. Alright, Assad, just go. I'm gonna have some guys hurt, so like Kalmar took some shots.
Here.
Actually, I think everybody took a few hits. Yeah,
Taking
just
position.
leave and then we can just teleport out. That's fine. Done our mission. So everything is hunky-dory.
Seeking the tainted.
Seeking the taint. Don't say that out loud.
We bring suffering. Fear is our ally. Carry it to them.
You're on fire. Yeah, they tend to ignore a lot of the hazards and things that are out there. So they'll run right through fire and toxic sludge and all kinds of things. Alright, hopefully we'll get a promotion. Hopefully we're not too badly banged up. I still have a decent number of other people, so we have other squads that we can fulfill for the next mission. I'm going to check when we're done here, like before we finish up, to make sure I actually can make it to the next mission. That's Spreader. Spreaders are always kind of nasty missions. But if we have Zabez on there, it should... I mean, that'll help a lot.
Teleport coordinates locked. Initiating sequence.
Bye-bye! There's a happy boy. Alright, I mean, it started off okay, the Dreadnought, and things, I mean, kind of got out of hand at the end, and we're kind of running for our lives to escape, but, you know, that's kind of the way things go. One of these days I will remember that gathering that last seed will instantly bring in reinforcements, so I should be a little more careful about that. Someday I'll remember. Or I won't. You know, that's just the way it is. Alright, show me promotions. Show me promotions. Alright, we're getting servitors too, but we're already locked in for what we're doing there, so that's fine. Hopefully we're not out too long with any injuries, but it might be showing with the increased, because the Apothecarian's damaged, so it might be showing like really high numbers for healing because of that. And it'll be back to normal once it's recovered. Alright, yeah. So we have Some level 2 stuff. Just a card? No. I don't even want to look at the level 1s. Let's just look at the level 2s. I've actually got 8 points available. Alright, so Lel's Bride. Let's see. Increased focus. Increased crit damage. So focus, I mean, that's okay. For armor, so this has extra health and armor. So armor's built in. It's only level 1, but it still has health and armor built into it, which is nice. What is this? Disruptor Skull Tier 2. Deal 4 damage, armor pierce. I mean, that's okay. 4 armor piercing damage. It's not awesome. I would rather it did like 6 regular damage than 4 armor piercing damage. I guess eventually if you have enough people with armor pierce, then it might be more important because you could hit them like if the astral aim ability, if I shoot and charge that with a Rugen, will armor pierce. So someone could still have a bunch of armor, but I've already done a bunch of health damage, and I just need a little bit more to get them over the edge. I mean, it's okay. It also gets rid of auto abilities, so it is a disruption as well. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. I'm not sure if I'll use it, but I will take it. Yeah, just light wounds, but it's still 30 some odd days, 24 for Kalmar. Alright, Rugen, got a promotion. Only one, that's too bad. Alright, so what are we at here with Rugen? We focused on Astral Aim very, very heavily. We could add more willpower, which we could use. We could get return fire, so chance to shoot back when we're shot at. Increased range for my gun. Ooh, that's nice. Support fire is very good. Weapon ignores damage penalties for partial cover. That's cool. Still doesn't affect full cover, but just partial. So that's nice. Extra crit damage would also be nice. Down here, what do we have? Psychic Onslaught. That's Psy-Cannon stuff, which I'm not... Wait, do I have a Psy-Cannon or do I have... Which am I equipped with? Because it doesn't actually... It's not a Psy-Cannon. Psy-Cannon shoots and hits the area effect with the Psychic Onslaught. I'm using a Silencer. Alright, let's go extra range. That's kind of cool. I like the idea of shooting back at enemies, but that could bite me in the butt if I run out of ammo. Ignoring partial cover is nice. The support fire is also pretty nice. +2 crit damage means my astral aim will do +2 damage. Because it's a guaranteed crit. So that is also tempting. If this got rid of partial cover and counted full cover as partial, so like partial went from -1 to -0 and full went from like -2 to -1, that would be really good, and I would definitely take that. As it is, I'm not sure how often it's going to come up where they're only in partial cover. If it ignored like Swarm of Flies or something, that would probably be more useful. I like the increased crit damage. I like support fire because they're, you know, kind of guaranteed things. I can't take that yet, but we could get support fire and move in on that. Eventually, I probably will pick this up. So we go support fire, or do we go 50% chance to shoot back at enemies? Most of the enemies don't shoot at me anymore, though. Most of them are attacking me close up. Or they're firing, like, area effect weapons. Yeah, alright, let's take support fire. So that's basically once per turn, if someone's shot within my range, I will take a shot at them as well. And at +2 damage. So yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, 44 days. Malchus is fine. He did take some damage there, though. Repairing the Apothecarian. Let's take a look, actually. Yeah, so Zabez will probably be a leader for the next one. So we could take Bors or Malchus. Malchus is 20 points away from a promotion. Yes, we've got quite a few. Forrest is still kind of low level. I'd like to get him to level. Vorn is also quite good, so getting him up so we can get some more skills. I've actually got a lot of really good people. Keeping a slot here for a chaplain, so it's the last class that I haven't seen yet. So before we finish, I just want to see, can I make it? Yes, I can. All right, so we'll go ahead and save it there. So apparently we're going to go through that connection. So it's actually only 2 from there. Just barely going to make it there in time. But we'll hit that spreader next time. So yeah, this will do it for today. This has been more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.